What's up, guys? And that's from the Strong Family Money Show. Thanks for tuning in. In this episode, I'm going to tell you why you should tell your kids that you're a failure. I usually upload these by themselves on as parents, and you not have a plan, YouTube and your Disney Plus and all that stuff on your computer, right? You can use, and when you're in a caloric deficit, to try to. In a previous episode, I said, I talked about how, you're not, fill-in billionaire here, right? You're not Mark Zuckerberg, and that's okay. And we all fall into the trap of, that guy has what I want, and he probably got it a lot easier than I'm going to get it. He probably is super smart and everything comes easy to him, and that's not me. And then there's no point in me trying to get there because he has everything he needs naturally. He was born that way, and that's why he's where he is. And there's no point in me even trying. You should do that with your kids too, right? What I spoke about in that article is understand that you're not that person, right? The saying is, after years and years of hard work, you become an overnight success. And sometimes your kids look at you and they see the life that you have, right? You have the home that you have, you're married to your wife, you have kids, you do stuff, you have things, right? And they may not look at you, like you look at someone like a billionaire and say, wow, that guy's lucky. I hate when people say that, luck, right? It has nothing to do with luck, right? Every time someone says, you're lucky because of this, you're lucky because you have that. No, I'm not lucky, man. I just, it's hard work and dedication and years of it. And in the beginning it sucks, and in the beginning you don't have it, but the more you work, you get what you want, right? Different rant, but your kids experience the life that you put in front of them, right? So it is important, and we do this, my wife and I do this, it is important that you share with your kids how hard it was to get where you're at, right? How hard you had to work, right? If you're currently working hard, as you always should, you should say, the only reason, right? It's like like a duck, right? The duck above water looks graceful and is swimming effortlessly. Wow. But underwater, he's going crazy. He's moving his legs or his flippers and his feet, web feet, and he's moving them super fast so that he can stay above water and make progress in whatever direction he wants to go in. But above water, piece of cake, right? So you should tell your kids, it took me this long to get to where we are, and the only reason we're where we are is because of all this stuff I could not do, right? And the only reason we're where we are is because all this stuff I have to do all the time, right? And if at any point I don't do this stuff, we go backwards to where we were, right? You should tell them, this is my second career, right? The first career didn't go well. I wanted to be this, right? I sucked at it. It didn't make any money, right? Your mom and I were having a hard time because we weren't making any money, right? But then I tried version 2.0 of myself, and after working hard to get that going, it clicked with me, right? With my personality and what I do, and now, we are comfortable wherever you are in life. My point is that you should tell your kids that what they see is the duck above water being graceful, right? But the reason you have all that is because of all the flapping around you do underwater. And the first 2 times that I tried to do this, it didn't work out. But we're here because I didn't give up. And I understand that the only way you get somewhere on a bike is if you keep pedaling, right? The moment you stop pedaling, right, you'll go for a little bit, but then you run out of momentum and you'll fall over, right? And then you gotta what? Then you gotta pick the bike up, you gotta start pedaling again, which is the hardest part, and you get some momentum going, and then you start making some progress, right? So you have to tell them that they gotta keep pedaling the bike. You as a father or mother have to keep pedaling the bike so that you can keep down the path that you're on, right? And let them know how many bikes you crashed along the way to get on the one you're on, that they're on as well. So big takeaway is let your kids know that your struggles, whatever they are, financial, physical, emotional, right? Because you want them to know that when they experience that later, and they will, right? Everyone does, right? You want them to know, hey, my dad told me one day that how I'm feeling's okay. It's gonna suck for a while, but eventually it'll be all right. I just gotta put in the work so that I can get where I want to get to. So tell your kids you suck, but you're doing all right now. This is on the That's from the Strong Family Money Show. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you guys later.